at West End Girls and in general. I'm talking about Coda!
My name is Coda. My pronouns are she, her. I am a drag queen that is also trying to spread awareness through my drag of the deaf community by incorporating sign language. When I was coming up with different drag names, I was like slowly entering into the drag scene and building up my persona. I thought of like honey names or whatever it may be, or something that like resonated with me, but like it just didn't feel right. And eventually I was like, Coda, like I like that. Coda also stands for childhood deaf adults, so which is why I want to use my drag as an opportunity to bring awareness. As a Coda myself, both my parents are deaf. It's interesting, like growing up, because my parents couldn't hear things, I had to grow up and mature very quickly at a young age. Like I couldn't just be a kid and we're going to the grocery store or doctor's appointments. Like I always had to like translate for my parents. As Codas, we are always the messengers or like the liaison between like the hearing world and the deaf world. So it's kind of like our responsibility to kind of support the deaf community. And so I want that like to be the core of my identity. I have that like in my like 5-year plan. I think it'd be cool to be a drag queen that does ASL interpretation, especially at like concerts or shows, because I know those can be really theatrical. Like when you see like Rihanna's like Super Bowl performance, like those iconic moments when you see interpreters like taking the moments to use the power of sign language and the beauty that comes from it. My first drag performance I performed in was back on April 26th. When this opportunity came up, I was very excited. And then as the show date got closer and closer, I just felt so much nerves because I felt like I'm not ready, I don't know the choreo, I was psyching myself out. Like, I also deal with agoraphobia, so it's like a type of social phobia, but it's just really hard to leave my house sometimes. I did the performance. I was completely nervous, but when the music was starting to play, I performed to the song Future Starts Now by Kim Petras. I do my thing, it's all muscle memory at this point. I'm blanking out, like it's a blur. I was in disbelief, like as it's happening. I just felt all the joy and love and support from everyone. And I was dressed in my like yellow corset with a skirt, which I then revealed off. Later on in the performance, I wore my yellow Pikachu wig because I wanted to note to fandom to the Pokemon universe, and I wanted to mark that the future does start now. And so towards the end of the performance, when it's just music notes, I took out a couple signs, and first it said like, I had like the gay flag and it said gay on it, and I took the sign down, and the next one is like a right arrow, and then the next sign is the bi-gender flag, and then next one's a right arrow, and then next one is the transgender flag with saying trans on it, and then future starts now, and then after that is like a Pokeball, and then after that it says taking my first hormone pill. So I literally took my first hormone pill on stage. So literally like starting my life as Coda. From a political standpoint, human rights is taken over by politics, and our human rights are politicized, and that's the unfortunate nature of the world we live in. We didn't choose the reality that we were in, but at the end of the day, as we grow up, humans, as we live together, can be beautiful, and we should be there for each other in this earth. I know not everything's gonna be rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and all that stuff, but just keep going. Just keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep swimming. Keep on swimming.